Fishing at sea is an important activity in the fisheries industry, providing an abundant source of food for humans. Fishermen use many different methods to catch seafood, depending on the scale and type of fish to be caught. One of the common methods is net fishing, including gill nets, trawls and purse seines, which help to catch a large number of fish in one go. In addition, fishing with poles or long lines is also an effective way to catch high-value fish. Some modern fishing vessels also use radar technology and GPS to locate fish schools, increasing fishing efficiency. However, overfishing and the use of destructive methods such as explosives or electric shock fishing can harm the marine environment, depleting fishery resources. Therefore, it is necessary to apply sustainable fishing measures to protect the ecosystem and maintain long-term fish resources. In addition to traditional methods, the fishing industry today also applies many modern technologies to improve efficiency and minimize environmental impacts. Large fishing vessels are equipped with cold storage systems on board, helping to keep seafood fresh after catching. In addition, fishermen also apply marine farming techniques combined with natural fishing to ensure stable fishery resources. However, a major challenge for the fishing industry is overexploitation and illegal fishing. Many seas are depleted of fish resources due to the use of destructive fishing methods, such as small mesh nets, explosives or chemicals. This not only affects biodiversity but also makes it difficult for many fishermen to make a living. Therefore, to develop a sustainable fishing industry, there needs to be coordination between the government, fishermen and environmental protection organizations. It is necessary to implement strict regulations on net size, fishing seasons, as well as protect fish spawning areas. At the same time, raising public awareness of marine resource protection also plays an important role in maintaining fishery resources for future generations. In addition to measures to manage and protect fishery resources, many countries have applied sustainable fishing models to ensure a balance between exploitation and conservation. One of the popular models is quota fishing, in which each fishing vessel is only allowed to catch a certain amount of seafood to avoid depleting resources. In addition, many sea areas have been planned as conservation areas. Where fish can reproduce and grow without being exploited, helping to regenerate natural fish stocks. In addition, developing responsible fishing is also an inevitable trend. Fishermen are encouraged to use environmentally friendly fishing equipment, such as appropriately sized nets to avoid catching juvenile fish or unwanted species. Traceability technology is also applied to ensure that seafood is legally exploited. helping consumers feel more secure in choosing products. In addition, the lives of fishermen also need to be improved through financial support policies, technical training, and creating conditions for them to access modern exploitation methods. When fishermen have a stable life and understand the importance of protecting the marine environment, they will be more aware of reasonable exploitation. Contributing to maintaining long-term aquatic resources. Thus, for the fishing industry to develop sustainably, there needs to be a combination of technology, effective management policies, and environmental protection awareness of the fishermen themselves. Only when exploiting reasonably and responsibly can people enjoy marine resources in the long term, while protecting the ocean ecosystem for future generations, in addition to measures to protect fishery resources. Raising public awareness of the importance of sustainable fishing is also key. Education programs for fishermen, students, and consumers on the impacts of overfishing will help change consumer habits and behaviors towards a sustainable marine economy. In addition, international cooperation is also essential, especially for shared sea areas between many countries. Many international organizations, such as the FAO, Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations, have proposed reasonable fishing management policies, encouraging countries to comply with maritime laws, combat illegal fishing, and protect ocean biodiversity. A number of agreements have also been signed to manage shared fishery resources, limit illegal fishing or overfishing. In addition to exploitation, the aquaculture industry also needs to be promoted to reduce pressure on natural fish stocks. Forms of sea cage fish farming, nearshore ecological fish farming, or multi-species farming help to utilize resources effectively while ensuring ecosystem balance. When combining controlled fishing and sustainable farming, marine food sources will be maintained stably. Meeting the increasing needs of people. In short, fishing at sea is not only an economic activity but also directly related to the environment and sustainable development. Without reasonable management measures, the marine ecosystem will be seriously damaged, affecting the lives of fishermen and global food security. Therefore, everyone from fishermen, managers to consumers need to be aware and responsible in protecting aquatic resources, aiming for a sustainable development of the fisheries industry in the future. In addition to the efforts of fishermen and the government, businesses and non-governmental organizations, NGOs, also play an important role in promoting sustainable fishing. Many businesses in the seafood industry have adopted international standards such as the Marine Stewardship Council, MSC, to ensure that seafood is harvested in an environmentally friendly manner. Labeling seafood products that meet standards makes it easier for consumers to choose products with legal origins, thereby motivating fishermen and businesses to adopt more sustainable fishing methods. In addition, marine environmental protection organizations are also actively involved in monitoring and conserving marine resources. They conduct scientific research to assess fish stocks, monitor marine pollution, and propose solutions to protect marine ecosystems. Some organizations also work with fishing communities to develop marine reserves or coral reef restoration programs, which provide habitats for many fish species. In addition, modern technology is also being widely applied to improve fishing activities. Devices such as water temperature sensors, sonar fish finders and satellite vessel monitoring systems help fishermen to fish more efficiently without depleting fish stocks. Some technologies also help to reduce bycatch of unwanted species, thereby protecting biodiversity in the ocean. However, despite these solutions, protecting fisheries remains a major challenge. Climate change, marine pollution and an increasing demand for seafood are putting pressure on ocean ecosystems. Therefore, close cooperation between stakeholders, from governments, fishermen, businesses to consumers, is needed to ensure that future generations can continue to enjoy the benefits of the sea in a sustainable and long-term manner, in addition to management and conservation efforts. Improving fishing efficiency through technological innovation and supply chain optimization also plays an important role in the sustainable development of the fishing industry. Modern fishing vessels today are equipped with advanced positioning systems, fish finders and support tools to accurately locate fish schools, minimizing time and fuel consumption, thereby increasing fishing efficiency without putting too much pressure on the marine ecosystem. Moreover, processing and preserving seafood after catching also need to be focused on to minimize loss and optimize economic value. Quick freezing technology, preservation in a deep, cold environment, or onboard processing help ensure product quality, extend shelf life and reduce seafood waste. At the same time, developing value-added products from seafood such as canned foods, fish meal, and fish oil also helps to make the most of the catch. In addition, consumer trends are gradually changing towards prioritizing seafood products with sustainable certification. More and more consumers are interested in the origin of food, and are willing to pay more for legally caught, environmentally friendly seafood products. This motivates businesses and fishermen to switch to responsible fishing methods, while contributing to limiting illegal fishing and overexploitation. However, to achieve the goal of sustainable development, The fishing industry needs to continue to improve the management system, raise public awareness and apply science and technology in practice. Protecting aquatic resources not only ensures a stable income for fishermen but also contributes to preserving the marine environment, maintaining biodiversity and ensuring abundant food sources for humanity in the future, with close coordination between stakeholders. The fishing industry can continue to develop sustainably, bringing long-term benefits to people and the ocean ecosystem. In addition to technological and management measures, building public awareness of protecting aquatic resources is also an important factor in maintaining a sustainable fishing industry. Local authorities and environmental protection organizations need to step up propaganda about the impacts of overexploitation and guide fishermen to use environmentally friendly fishing methods. Organizing training courses on sustainable fishing techniques, providing guidance on legal regulations and supporting fishermen to change their jobs are also effective solutions to reduce pressure on marine resources. In addition, a number of community-based fisheries management models have been successfully implemented in many places around the world. In this model, local fishermen will directly participate in monitoring and managing fishery resources, establishing fishing regulations suitable to the actual conditions of each area. This not only helps to minimize conflicts between parties but also raises fishermen's sense of responsibility in protecting fish resources. In addition, the government needs to have policies to support fishermen in switching to sustainable fishing methods, such as financial incentives for fishing vessels using friendly fishing equipment, or support fishermen in accessing loans to improve fishing equipment. At the same time, it is necessary to strengthen inspection, supervision and strict handling of illegal fishing activities, especially destructive fishing methods, such as the use of explosives, toxic substances or electric shock. In the future, to ensure that fishery resources are always maintained, countries need to coordinate closely with each other in managing the seas and oceans. International agreements on the protection of fishery resources must be strictly enforced, while promoting cooperation between countries in monitoring and combating illegal fishing. With global cooperation, the fishing industry will not only continue to develop, but also contribute to the protection of marine ecosystems, ensuring a sustainable food source for humanity for many generations to come, in addition to measures to manage and protect aquatic resources. Diversifying fishermen's livelihoods is also an important solution to reduce pressure on the fishing industry. Instead of relying entirely on seafood exploitation, fishermen can be supported to develop other marine economic models such as aquaculture, marine ecotourism or seafood processing. These models not only help them earn more income but also contribute to protecting aquatic resources, avoiding overexploitation. In addition, the government and relevant organizations need to invest in research and development of more efficient fishing methods that have less negative impacts on the environment. For example, the use of selective fishing gear can help reduce the bycatch of unwanted species, while protecting juvenile fish that have not yet reached adult size. In addition, AI and big data technology can be applied to analyze fish migration behavior, helping fishermen to fish more effectively without reducing the population. At the same time, there needs to be close coordination between countries in managing aquatic resources, especially for shared sea areas. Establishing international agreements on fishing quotas. No fishing zones or sharing scientific data on marine resources will help ensure that seafood exploitation takes place in a fair and sustainable manner. In short, for the fishing industry to continue to develop without harming the marine ecosystem, there needs to be cooperation between governments, businesses, fishermen and communities. Applying technology, improving fishing methods, diversifying livelihoods and implementing sustainable management policies will help protect aquatic resources, ensure a stable life for fishermen and maintain biodiversity in the ocean. This is not only the responsibility of a single country or a group of people, but also a global mission to protect the ocean, the source of life for humanity. In addition to technological solutions, management and international cooperation. Legal factors also play an important role in controlling fishing activities. Countries need to issue and strictly enforce regulations on fishing quotas, minimum size of fish allowed to be caught and fishing bans during the breeding season. At the same time, it is necessary to apply modern technology monitoring measures, such as the Vessel Monitoring System, VMS, to strictly control fishing activities at sea. In addition, strict handling of illegal, unreported and unregulated fishing, IUU, is also an important factor in protecting aquatic resources. Strong sanctions, such as confiscating fishing vessels, banning the export of illegally caught seafood, and imposing heavy fines on businesses purchasing seafood of unknown origin. Will help limit widespread and uncontrolled fishing. In addition to government control, the participation of the fishing community is also very important. When fishermen themselves understand the benefits of responsible fishing, they will proactively comply with regulations and cooperate with the government in monitoring and protecting aquatic resources. Fisheries cooperative models, in which fishermen jointly monitor fishing, share information and apply sustainable fishing